Hi beautiful people, hope you guys are all doing well. Let's catch up with Gypsy Rose since she has been mighty quiet and so much new information has come out and bigger creators are beginning to speak out. Some may not have the correct information and are still spreading false and old information, but they have been informed, which I will get into later. Also, I will have links to videos from Straight Outta Context and BECCA Scoops who have divulged some new and very interesting information. But back to Gypsy, who has not been live. She has not been on her staff member Bree's live. She is sticking to staying behind the scenes, trying to act as though she is living her best life and totally unbothered about what everybody else is saying about her, when in my opinion, I think she is absolutely sweating, nervous, angry and frustrated that people will not let it go and let her continue with her grifting, her bullshit, and be the liar she continues to be. One thing she is doing, she is very active in people's comment section, especially those on TikTok, who call her out on her lies and bullshit. But you know whose comment section she's not in? BECCA Scoops. Isn't that wild? It seems as though BECCA intimidates Gypsy. Gypsy is too scared to clap back in BECCA's comment section. Could it be because she will be received with the facts and be corrected? Or why should she bother at all? Because she knows that everything BECCA says is the truth. But one thing I will say, I commend those on TikTok like Vicky and Ashley Baby who actually clap back to Gypsy's comments with truth, facts, and evidence. And I will give it to Gypsy because, as the saying goes, she tried and failed, but she didn't fail to try. Now, since mid-October, Gypsy has been laying very low, but has been making posts like this, trying to portray that she is unbothered. No one can get under her skin. As you can see, bruh, I'm rolling that my avatar has a lazy eye, laughing emoji. This is too funny. I embrace it. I honestly don't think that Gypsy Rose was being genuine or sincere with what she said when making that post. I think once again she was just looking for attention, looking for engagement, but that's just me. Then comes this post. Prison was simple, it was easy. Real world is hard time. Whatever. Her next post was just her promoting her Facebook. We all remember when Gypsy made this post, and all this was to take a dig at Ryan. But going back to this photo of Ken, I don't like him, but I really do hope he is okay. She then goes ahead and she makes this post. These are all just screenshots of all her social media. And the reason she made this post was because Ryan falsely accused her of being the person who came in his life under the username Need a Job. And she probably tried to prove that she only uses those social medias. No, bitch, we know how sly you are, how conniving you are. You do have sock accounts, so cut the bullshit. This next post that I'm going to show you, Gypsy obviously, well, in my opinion, really misses seeing herself in the viewfinder. She misses probably recording videos, but she did go ahead and post this video.
To go to the grocery store, but before I go, I just want to make a video that I discovered that I am musically in love. Okay, I just discovered this guy. Don't judge me, I know he's been out for a couple of years, but his name is Bailey Zimmerman, and oh my god, like when I tell you I have his songs on repeat, like I could probably like lip sync every song.
Sound the alarms. Gypsy Rose has discovered that she is musically in love. What? Why? And the point being, then she went ahead and made this post. Is she frustrated that her boyfriend, Ken, is spending way too much time playing video games and not giving her any attention? Is this Gypsy's way of reaching out or letting Ryan know that Ken is not giving her any attention? Because a few days ago, when Ryan went live, he got angry because during his live, someone mentioned Gypsy and Ken, and he stated that Ken kicked Gypsy out the house, not once, but twice. Beware, Ken, she seems to be starting off very mild with you, pitching to the public that you spend too much time playing video games. Unlike what she did to Ryan, exposed him for being a human furnace. He hoards food. And did she also say how she was so afraid of him, alluding to that she was being abused by him? She then posted Parker. And I think the reason she posted this is because she actually sees how much love and attention Pixie gets on Ryan's lives. So she is just trying to one up Ryan, and now she is posting Parker, tagging PetSmart, hoping that PetSmart will reach out to her and do some kind of collaboration or sponsorship with Parker. Gypsy is so proud of herself. I was able to finally get this impersonation account taken off of Facebook. As you can see, hashtag Operation Cockroach. I can't. I just cannot. She makes another post with how she has got more fake accounts taken down. Whoop-de-doo, Gypsy. Don't you have a child to take care of? She also reposted to her stories this young lady who wanted to let Gypsy know how she saw the song that Gypsy wrote for Ken. But she also wanted to let Gypsy know that she was a bit pitchy, but Gypsy should not worry about what people have to say. She redid that song of Gypsy's. I am definitely not going to put you guys through that torture, but hope this young lady takes out those earbuds, removes the blinders, and sees Gypsy for who she is. But also, to each their own. And this post was made by Gypsy, and as you can see, it says, "Our new bed." Well, that's weird because after Ryan continues to make statements in reference to Gypsy and the headboard. And he made those statements on quite a few occasions over several days. And now you have Gypsy making this post. If you are not aware, new information has been released through FOIAs since Nicholas Goldenjohn's habeas corpus was denied. And Gypsy, in my opinion, is sweating over all this new information. She took this post from someone else on Facebook and she posted to her Facebook, and as you can see, it says traumatized. The memory loss from deep depression and trauma is not talked about enough. It's not just forgetting small things, it's losing chunks of your own life, whole days, months, even years blurred together because your brain was too busy surviving to record them. No, Gypsy, this does not apply to you. This is too deep for you. What does apply to you is that you lied so much that you can't keep up or remember the lie you told. It's that simple. Once again, she's promoting her Facebook. She includes a Bible verse, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Has anybody seen Gypsy at church? Then she goes on to promote this person that did an interview with 60 Minutes. He claims to be a professional on MBP. And there you go. She actually promotes this video done by 60 Minutes. Well, I suppose when you're in a sticky situation, you got to grasp at straws, and I think this is what she's doing. Tell information about MBP. Who's got MBP, Gypsy? Your mother, the woman that gave birth to you, the woman that gave you life, your mother that you had murdered was never diagnosed with MBP. She then posted this picture. I don't know if it was an intention to show her setup or show that baby Aurora is watching her cartoons, but cartoons on the TV, so baby Aurora is being put in front of the TV. If you look at Gypsy's setup, you'll see all those frames on the TV stand. All those pics, except for one, is pictures of her and Ken. And it seems as though there's only one pic of baby Aurora. If you see to the right of this screenshot, the far right, she has a frame face down, and that's probably a picture of Aurora in that frame. As a mother in my home, and I have been this way since I started having kids, All the frames and pictures in my house are of my kids. I don't even think you'll find a picture in my home of myself. Anyone else? Does anybody also do that? Have pictures of their kids all over the place, put themselves aside, and just put everybody else in regard to their kids. Yet she has only one frame picture on that mantle of baby Aurora. If that is even a frame picture of baby Aurora. I am just assuming it is her. One more thing, maybe Gypsy can humor us in the comment section and leave the answer to the question I'm about to ask. Where is this picture, Gypsy? Ken had this pic on display in his apartment when he moved down to Louisiana, and we saw this on the show. Why he would choose to display this picture of you is confusing to me, because I would think that this picture would actually traumatize you, since this was, as you claim, was absolutely devastating, traumatizing. But it seems as though Ken loves that picture. For him to have had it framed and displayed in his apartment. But I'm curious, where is this picture, Gypsy? Humor us. Leave your answer in the comment section. Thanks, Ned Barnes. She then made this post. Family Fun Day. On Monday, Bailey Sarian's episode of Murder, Mystery and Makeup Monday, she composed a follow-up from cases that she covered in the past. And when she gave the follow-up for Gypsy Rose, I personally could not watch the entire segment because the information she was giving was wrong, and it was making me so frustrated. I just clicked off. But don't get it twisted. I'm not going to stop watching Bailey Sarian. One thing I can appreciate what she did, she listened to the people in her comments and she made this post.
Happy Monday. I have a new Monday upload. It's an updates video. So there's like a handful of true crime cases we're talking about where there's been some updates. One of the updates was Gypsy Rose, but I was reading the comment section and I seem to miss a lot with the Gypsy Rose update. Like, I completely missed all of the, I just completely missed all of the, there's like people who came out and have said she's lying. There's a lot I missed with the Gypsy Rose case. So I ended up cutting a section of the video. It's up right now. I cut like 40 minutes, but the video is still almost an hour. So it's still long. But I just wanted to let you know, like, I ended up cutting the Gypsy Rose stuff. Thanks to everyone in the comments letting me know that I missed a lot. So shit, fuck, motherfuck, you know? So if you watch the Monday upload and there seems to be like a hard jump, boop, boop, like, it's like, what happened? I just cut the Gypsy Rose part. It was just better to play. Just cut it. I got it wrong. Cut it. No questions asked. Girl needs to do some more. I need to do some more digging. Okay, sorry about that. But I appreciate the people who pointed it out to me.
This is a start. And when Bailey does come out with the updated video, I believe it's going to cause a chain reaction. I firmly believe it will. You will have other content creators getting on board. More, bigger creators. More eyes on this case. People will be talking and doing their research. And Gypsy, strap in, baby. Not strap on. If you know, you know. Anyways, moving forward. Someone reposted a video about Gypsy on X, and Gypsy actually responded, acting as though she is so unbothered. No, she is bothered. Gypsy Rose is freaking out over 200 videos that are coming out, and she shared a video done by WOLLEY Plays. I will have the link to that video linked in the description box if any of you are interested in watching it. I have not watched it yet. As soon as I get time, I will watch it. And as you guys can see, Gypsy responded and she says, and I quote, "Actually, I'm not. I couldn't care less. LOL." End quote. I would say Gypsy is absolutely freaking the fuck out. And I say that because if she was not freaking out, she could have just ignored the post and kept it moving. Also, if she was tagged, she could have ignored it and kept it pushing. So in my humble opinion, freaking out at this point is an understatement. And as you can see, and she says, "Why respond then?" Little Spicy says, "Unbothered queen." Liz states, go off Queen, and you guys can read what Taylor Swift comment reads. Then yesterday, Gypsy made this post, a Walmart find. First, Gyp, next time you take a picture, just be more aware. Cover the dogs. Leave the dogs out of the frame. Feed pics are definitely not going to work in your favor or be on your side as a side hustle. Secondly, the size of those clothes for baby Aurora is 18 months. Why are you buying such big clothes for her? She won't have use of those clothes right now. She won't fit into those clothes right now. Baby Aurora is going to be 10 months. They claim she was born last December. Why is she buying such big clothes for baby Aurora? Baby Aurora is not that big. And Gypsy can't even say that because it was cheap, she's buying it for the next season, maybe next winter. Baby will definitely not fit in those clothes next winter. But next winter, baby Aurora will be what, nearly 2 years old? What is she doing? At this point, it's like she's just wasting money. This does not make sense at all. But you guys can let me know your thoughts. Ending this video, I said to you guys on Monday night that Ryan came on live for the third time, like nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. And he made quite the admission. And then he tried to brush it off as he was joking. But just listen to this.
I just wanted to go live while I walk Pixie. I'm about to get off here. Just wanted to go live. I don't like just walking with my thoughts late at night because I'll do something stupid and send a text or something. I don't know. No reason. That was just a joke.
He had to get on live for his supporters to distract him from doing something stupid like sending a text message to Gypsy. And then he says that was just a joke. Ryan has a habit of saying something that he means and then follows it up with, it was just a joke. You know what is a joke? Ryan is a joke. What real man is this ignorant, desperate, and is such a glutton for punishment? Ryan always says that Gypsy is the one who contacts him. But here he is looking to his followers, going live, so they can help him get over the urge to message Gypsy. Gypsy seems to have him on a drip and he is feeling it. Gypsy's priority right now is to do what makes Ken happy, to abide by everything Ken says she's got to do. I'm sure after Ken found out that she is still communicating with Ryan, he put her on a drip, and that is why he is spending so much time playing video games and ignoring her. Ken seems to be the winner. He gets to do something he loves, and that is playing his video games. And he does not have to deal with Gypsy. And then we have Gypsy, who has to appease Ken, and she is now unable to communicate with her comfort, which she has said herself is Ryan. And then you have Ryan that seems to be feeling it the most because he has to count on strangers to help him fight the urge to contact Gypsy Rose. So who's the winner? In my opinion, Ken. And I don't even like Ken, but that's the way I see it. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another and don't forget, make good memories. Bye guys.